Hello, pocket knife community, knife lovers, knife enthusiasts, interested viewers. Folder here. So, Spyderco finally did it. And what did Spyderco finally do? What I've been talking about for years: put a button lock on the compression, put a button actuator on the compression with the Sage 6. It's a great knife to introduce the button actuated compression lock, especially since every red edition of the Sage came in a different lock. That was the whole idea behind the Sage. Sage 1 was a liner lock. Sage 2 was a frame lock. Sage 3 was interesting. It was a bolt action, called the bolt action. It was like a spring-loaded bolt that moved into the tang area. Sage 4 was a back lock. And introducing the Sage 5, which is one I have, was the compression lock. And, the Sage is definitely a very much liked and heralded EDC knife by Spyderco. I've been talking about why didn't Spyderco put a button on the compression lock for years. Okay, lo and behold, when the patent ended, Blades We Love introduced the compression lock Ultra Ambi PM2. Oh, you know what? That's what's wrong. My lighting is wrong. Yeah, the Ultra Ambi PM2, which did just that. It makes the compression lock very ambidextrous. Right hand, easily actuated. Left hand, easily actuated. It takes away that whole right hand bias of the compression lock. And at only one time in history did Spyderco actually put a button on its compression lock, and that was with the Spyderco Smock. Okay, so the Smock, was the designer knife by Smock. And Spyderco actually put a button on the compression lock. It's the only time they ever did it. But if you notice something, it's different. So if you see the liner on this, it's on the clip side, and the button is on the show side. But when you look at the compression lock, the regular compression lock on a Spyderco, the pinch actuated compression lock is on the show side, not the clip side. So when you pinch it towards that side, right? Which is where the button is, but the liner is on the other side with the Smock. So lo and behold, this is a modification, because as you see, the button is on the clip side. The button isn't on this side, right? So this is a modification by an aftermarket company that is actually very good. Love this knife. Okay. Lo and behold, Spyderco finally did it. The Sage 5 was their first rendition of the button actuated factory compression lock by Spyderco. And what they did was they did the same thing that they did with the Smock. It's the same exact button lock as the Smock. They just took the button actuated, right? The button itself is on the show side, but the actual liner that does the work is on the clip side, where that liner that goes into that tang is on the clip side, right? So it's an opposite of the regular compression lock. Very nice, very nice. Does this mean that this is where we're going? Does this mean that from now on the compression lock is going to be made with a button? I don't know. Probably not. Knowing Spyderco, they'll probably have a regular compression lock and a button actuated compression lock, depending on the model. But you can see the differences here. Okay, that's the difference here. Basically, all it is the liner lock, which the compression lock is just the liner lock. The liner lock is on the left side or the show side with the pinch actuated compression lock, and the liner lock is on the right side with the button actuated compression lock. That's all. It's the only difference, but they do the same thing. And what do? It's a piece of metal that goes inside the space on the tang of the blade. That gap that you see right there, that space right there, that piece of metal goes inside there, and that's what holds, basically what holds the knife in place, the blade in place. And it's the same exact thing on this. You can see the space inside that gap, that big cavity right there. All it does is when that goes to that point, that piece of liner goes and sticks right inside there, and that's what holds the blade. Very simple, but amazing design. Okay, very simple. So, yeah. So they finally did it, and they did it with the Sage 6. Knew I had to get that. No way I was letting that go. Spyderco Sage 6. And just to speak about the Sage 6 really quick, and it's exactly what we would expect. It's a CPM S30V steel. It is a Taichung product, and it's very synonymous with Taichung. Fit and finish is extremely good. It has the traditional carbon fiber overlay G10 handle, and it's exactly like the other one, except the biggest difference is when you look at it from the clip side, you can see where the space here for the compression lock, and this doesn't have that space. It's the only difference, and that's because the button does the job. All right, that's all I got. That's the Spyderco Sage 6 button lock.